Hey, let's explore how I turned a whole bunch of Cabbage Patch stuff and Cabbage Patch dolls from the thrift store into money, money, money. Hi guys, my name is Angela Nelson and I've been a curator and a reseller for years. It's a great side gig. And I picked up a ton of vintage 1980s Cabbage Patch dolls from the thrift store. This guy had just put a ton of them out for $5 a piece. Now, I know what some of you are going to say. You're going to say, Angela, when you pick Cabbage Patches up for $5 a piece, they're going to sit on eBay or whatever website you're trying to sell them on forever. And then after fees, you're not going to make any money back. But here's my trick, and I want to share it with you so that if you see a bunch of Cabbage Patches, or maybe you know someone who wants to get rid of a collection of Cabbage Patches, or you're at a garage sale or something, you can buy them. So buy them for $10 a piece, and I'm sorry, $5 a piece, and you can still make money on them. Oh my goodness, I can't stop fumbling over my words. And here's how. You're going to take each doll like this. Now make sure you buy them with clothes on. You're going to take each doll that you have, and what you're going to do is you're going to take off their cute little shoes. They've got those really cute little plastic shoes. Take off any socks and keep them matched up. Take off any diapers or little undies. Take any clothes off. Be very careful. As you can see, I'm struggling with this button. And you're just going to have the nude doll left here, just like this little cutie. Look at his little yellow fro. He's so cute. And what you're going to do is you're going to sell them all separately. And that is the ticket, is selling separately. Here's the tag here. You can always check the tag to make sure, because what they did was they made some newer Cabbage Patch dolls that look like the old ones. You want to have the vintage ones. See these little shoes? So cute. So you're going to take everything, part it out. Here I go with another doll. I can't believe I found all of these. The guy said he had just put them all out and he wondered if I was going to come pick them up. So he knows that I sell to collectors. And that's what I do, guys. I find things that I can buy low. I love treasure hunting and I sell them for hire. It's been a great side gig to make some extra money for years and years and years. I've done it forever. And I know there's a million, oh my gosh, be so careful when you're using scissors, but I had to cut the string off of her neck. That's what was holding the price tag on. Anyway, a ton of people are going to say you can't make money reselling, you don't make money reselling, but I have proven that to be false over the last, well, it's been over a decade now that I've been a reseller, and you just have to know what you're doing. You got to do your research and figure things out, and then it can definitely be done. I've paid for all of my family vacations with reselling money over the years. Anytime we take my family out for anything, out to eat, out for ice cream, out for new clothes, out for anything, we use my reselling or any other side gig money. I guess I'd call it my side gig money. I'm the queen of gigs, and I love helping people figure out how to make extra money on the side. So be sure you go check out some of my other videos so that you can find out how to make some extra money too. So I'm stacking the dolls up here. I'm undressing every one of them. And the reason that I like to do this is because if you try to sell a Cabbage Patch doll with just all of its clothes on, just the doll, you may set it at a higher price, but it takes a long time sometimes for them to sell, and then you don't get as much as you ended up wanting for it. That happens. So I did not like, she was kind of mismatched here. She had these little blue socks on with her green outfit. What? Anyway, so the trick is to divide them up. So I'm taking all of our stuff off here because what I'll do is I'll create sets, and I'm going to show you at the end of the video. So please stay until the end so you can see what some of these have already sold for and what I've done here, because I have already made my money back and then some. And so fun to get collectibles into people's hands. So I'm taking her clothes here, and what I'll do is I'll take all the dolls and lot them up, nude Cabbage Patch dolls, and sell them in a big lot. So I don't remember how many this was. Was it like 10 dolls? 10? I don't remember how many I had. I take all of those and I put them in a big group with no clothes on. They're naked. And I take a picture of them and I sell them as one big lot on eBay. And, you know, you could put it up for auction if that's something you're interested in, but no, I didn't. I didn't put them up for auction. I just put a set price and I sold them that way. And the reason I did that was because I just don't want to put individual Cabbage Patch dolls online, they take a long time. They take forever. In fact, when I was done with this big lot of Cabbage Patch Dolls that I had from the thrift store, I went ahead and grabbed a couple of more Cabbage Patches that were in my inventory that hadn't sold for over a year. And I got them out. I did the same thing. I took their clothes and separated those and put the dolls together in the lot, and it was a way faster sale. So if you've got Cabbage Patch Dolls that you're sitting on as a reseller, go grab them right now, lot up the dolls, and then make cute outfits. So with each outfit, what I suggest you do is you put, if it's got a top and a bottom, put those together. Don't try to sell them all separately, like a shirt, a pair of shorts. Don't do that. You want to make an outfit, because what the collectors do is, oh my gosh, my allergies. The collectors will they will take these dolls that they have and they'll find all different cute outfits for them. And see how I'm pointing to the Cabbage Patch Dolls tag there? Well, it's not a tag, it's a label on the clothes, and that's how you can tell that it's authentic Cabbage Patch. Now, there is something interesting, actually. A couple of these dolls had outfits on that did not have the Cabbage Patch logo on it, like that, like the classic green and white logo. Oh, this little guy is the cutest. His Olympics outfit. I was dying. So, some of them didn't have the logo, but you know what? Since I had them on Cabbage Patches and I knew that they fit Cabbage Patches, I did go ahead and sell them that way. I'm trying to remember how I labeled them. If I put handmade, look at his little outfit. Oh, he's an Olympics kid. What a cutie. So I don't remember if I labeled them handmade Cabbage Patch Doll outfits or if I just put vintage Cabbage Patch Doll, and I knew people would figure it out. See that little logo on his butt? That makes him special. But you know what? I still put him in the lot of dolls, because sometimes you got to decide. I mean, there are things that I'll sit on for a long time and I can wait for them to sell to the right buyer. That doesn't bother me at all. If they don't take up a lot of space in my inventory or whatever. But with a ton of dolls like this, look at his teeth. Oh, with a ton of dolls like this, I'm sorry, I'm not sitting on these forever. So the best thing to do was just to lot them up and get them to someone who loves them. And that's one of my favorite things about reselling, is I know that I'm getting things to people who are going to love them. And that's really special to me. So, where was I going with that? I get so sidetracked. You know what? While I'm thinking about what I was going to say, will you do me a favor, please? If you haven't already liked or commented on this video, will you just leave me a like and a comment now? That it just really helps the YouTube algorithm like me better, and I am trying to grow this little channel, so I would really appreciate that. Please share this with any resellers that you know so that they can look at the cute little kitty. Oh, this one sold so fast. This outfit sold fast. I'll show you guys at the end. Excuse me. Anyway, so please share it. Share it with your peeps that want to make some extra money. Maybe anyone that you know that has a Cabbage Patch collection. Share it with anybody you know. They're going to want to see this. Oh, I love her little ponytails. She's the cutest. The little blonde. Yep, just stacking them up. And if you've seen my other videos where I am cleaning my kitchen, this is on my kitchen island. I'm doing the work here on my kitchen island. So cutting another tag off. She's got a very sweet little dress here and cute little socks that are almost coming off. And I almost thought these were not Cabbage Patch socks. They were just like little kid socks, but I went ahead and I took them off anyway. So took that off, and now I'm just getting the rest of her stuff out, sorting her out. As you could tell on some of these dolls, it does not have to be fully, like it has socks and shoes and a dress. It's okay if they don't have shoes. Go ahead and pick them up anyway. And put them all together. If there's little diapers and diaper covers, it's great to put those with a set. Oh, brown eyes, brown hair. That's harder to find. But again, I did not want to separate them. I wanted to keep them all together. So maybe you can tell me in the comments some of your favorite things that you've been reselling lately. Maybe you've got some great finds. I just know. Every time I talk to anyone about anything like this, I really don't talk to a lot of people about reselling, because it's just kind of, oh, I love these shoes. These always sell fast for me too. I put them in a lot with other shoes generally though. I don't not talk about reselling because there's any shame or anything associated with it. It's just people don't get it. Like, people do not understand it. And let me tell you, when I have talked to people about it, I tell them, I sell to collectors. Somehow, I don't know why, somehow that hits people's ears better and they're like, oh, that's so neat. But There's a weird stigma with reselling that you're taking from poor people that can't afford things when you're buying low, but that's not true. It is definitely not true. I'm a person who's at sales and thrift stores and things like that all the time, and that's just not the majority of people that are shopping there, and that's the honest truth. There's a lot of people like me looking for collectibles, and a lot of regular people just looking for a good deal on clothes for their kids or, whatever. I mean, and the thing is that tons, oh my gosh, look at these yellow shoes. I'd never seen these before. Aren't those cute? Tons and tons of the items from the thrift store that don't get sold. Do you know where they go? That's right, they go straight to the bins, the Goodwill bins. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. And guess what? If nobody takes them at the bins, literally like trillions of pounds of random stuff goes to the landfill. So my 10 items that I bought at the thrift store that day out of thousands and thousands and thousands of items that went out on the floor, it's not even making a dent, okay? This outfit was so cute too, and look at her red hair. Oh, she was my favorite. Sometimes it's hard to let go of these because I have so much nostalgia with 80s and 90s toys. I was born in 82, so shout out in the comments if you're an 80s kid. That's who I was. Although since I was born in 82, I wasn't even old enough to remember anything until like the mid to late 80s. So I always identify as like an 80s and 90s kid because I have a lot of memories from the 90s and I have memories from the 80s too. But Cabbage Patch Dolls were definitely a huge part of our life. So I'm just still working through things here, just going through a few things. And I'm going to show you how I take photographs of these and how I sell these. So, oh, this one, this outfit sold so fast. Look at the neon. The neon on this outfit is everything. She is so cool. Wait till you see the logo on her shirt. You're going to love it. And check out these shoes. Have you ever seen Cabbage Patch shoes like these before? I hadn't. I was so excited for this. Look at those shoes. So neon. My little brother in the 90s, and look at the socks. Look at the socks. My little brother had like green and black neon everything when he was a kid. And the orange too, honestly. He had some little like slip-on summer shoes and an outfit that matched. Oh yeah, very cool. So we're just taking all her little stuff off here, taking her britches off. These clothes are incredibly cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they are so jazzy. And this one, CPK Kiss. So, oh, that's another tip for you. If you are trying to think of keywords and important words to put in your listings for Cabbage Patch Kids, use CPK because that's what collectors are looking for as well. As you can see, the tag is not there, but that's okay. People that know Cabbage Patch Dolls know that she's legit, or he's legit, whatever. I think it's a he, actually. They know he's legit. So here I'm going through one of my bins because remember I told you I was going to try to find those Cabbage Patch Dolls that hadn't sold. So I'm going through my inventory, looking at all my old stuff, all my stuff that I'm selling. And I'm looking for that other Cabbage Patch doll. Where is she? Not in this one, I guess. Look how organized I am. Wow. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, I put all those plushies back in and dolls back in and put the lid on and went and looked somewhere else for that doll. Actually, two dolls, I think. So, oh, Baby Alive. I lot those up too. If you find Baby Alive for like $1, grab it, lot them up. You can sell them for $5 a piece. So I'll do like 5 that I bought for $5. Oh, this is just a head, but it's not Cabbage Patch. It's what people did that did doll making use for the heads. Anyway, $1 a piece. There he is, cutie, sitting there forever. And then guess what? Once I separated him, sold his clothes immediately, sold him immediately. Anyway, Baby Alive, find him for $1 a piece, sell him for $5 a piece as a lot only. So like a $25 lot for $5. Great quick flip. Oh, here's the other girl sitting here literally forever. I take them upstairs, I put them with my other dolls, and of course immediately they sold as soon as I took the clothes off and sold them separately. Crazy, 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 crazy. You guys dizzy yet from walking around with me? And see how her face has like kind of just some wear and some dirt on it? They don't care. Oh, Scout! Have you guys seen all the shorts that I have about Scout? Go watch my Scout videos. Oh, hi Scout. He's a cutie. He's a schnauzer. Okay, so my other boxes that I had stuff in, whatever. Okay, here's the doll. Let's do the same thing. Let's get her stuff off and add her to the collection. I don't even know why I held on to this forever before I decided to. Oh, you can look at the back of their heads for numbers too, like their model number or their make number, whatever it is. I mean, I didn't really honestly look at the back of these heads on all the rest of these dolls because I wanted a quick flip for all these dolls. Now, if you're a person who doesn't mind sitting forever and waiting for the perfect buyer for these dolls, totally cool. You can see that she's wearing an actual baby onesie here. Sometimes if a doll is wearing a vintage baby one, I'm sorry, don't use the word onesie. They frown on that on eBay. It needs to be called like a one piece or something, or a romper. But if it is an actual vintage, I've sold vintage baby clothes before, but I feel like this one had stains or something on it, so I just got rid of it. I don't know. So take the little undies off. I'm going to, so as you can see, that tag is different, and that means she's not old. And you know what? That's why it's great to put her in a lot, and that's probably why she wasn't selling forever. She's a newer one, and she's just a doll. She's missing her passy, obviously. She had a pacifier there, or maybe she came with a bottle, but add her to the stack of dolls. Look at all those little cute, chunky legs. Could they be any cuter? I don't think so. This little outfit, again, crazy, sold immediately. There can be sometimes like this weird dusty gunk that collects on these shoes just because of the material of the shoes. You can wash them if you want. I don't mess with it. I put on the listing like, needs a little cleaning, and they sell. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, this little cute elephant romper, as soon as I separated these, the little boy sold, of course, in the lot right away, and this romper sold so fast. People thought it was so adorable. And I did pair it with the shirt, I think, well, you know what? Did I? Or maybe I just paired it with that bib. I don't know. We're going to look together at the end of the video because I'm putting some photos in here to show you what sold. And so taking his little diaper off. He's so cute. Careful with those little squishy legs. So I'm just kind of putting those with all the rest of the clothes. I'll sort those out later. And checking his tag too. I can't even see it that closely. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because I put him in the lot. And he does have the yarn hair. Oh, there's the Cabbage Patch Kids logo again on his shirt. You do want to look for those. People do like those. But again, don't try to sell them individually like a pair of socks, a shirt. It's not worth it. Put them in an outfit. All right, let's switch on the light here. What the heck am I doing? Oh, I remembered in my inventory room that I had a couple of other Cabbage Patch Kids things that have been sitting for a long time too. This old diaper, been sitting forever. Oh, and the little Cabbage Patch doll carrier, the little carrier bag thing. So I went ahead and thought, you know what, I'm going to grab those. They've been here forever. Oh, and that little robe, but I didn't end up selling that. I just got rid of it. It's not real Cabbage Patch, and I was just tired of looking at it. So that little blankie and robe that I'm setting aside, I do end up just getting rid of those. But here's the little diaper with all little Cabbage Patch characters on it. So I went ahead and took that out too, and I guess I just checked its condition. I kind of folded it up and got it ready for photos. I'm going to stick that with the other accessories. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So if you see those, grab them, putting all the little diapers together. Oh, I'm sorting things out. Okay. Got little socks. We've got diapers and underwear. There's a bib over there. Those great green socks. And just kind of seeing what I have here so I can figure out what to put together, what to make outfits with. Just what the best route is to go with all of these. And I am pretty sure those socks that I just put down that look extra textured, those are little kids' socks, I think. They sure look like it. I don't know. But yeah, so just putting all those little undies and diapers together, little sockies together. And there's the blue socks that I also wasn't sure about, but I sold them. They sold. And here's all these dolls. Look at this mountain. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Look at all that yarn hair. They're so cute. So taking all these bellies, and I'm going to, this is the way I photograph, take them out to my living room floor and put them on the floor. And this is the way you can do it too. And then I want you to go to the app Photo Room. If you don't have it, make sure you get it. The app is called Photo Room. If I remember when I'm editing this, I'll put a picture here on the video. If I don't remember, just search for Photo Room. Bring them all out. You're going to lay them all out so somebody can basically see all of them. And you're going to take a picture of all of these, and then you're going to white out the background with the Photo Room app. It will let you make the background white so nobody has to see your living room floor. It's the easiest way to do this. And take a couple photos. Take one big one of all of them, and then some different little individual photos, some of the bodies so people can see what they look like, and the collectors can check out what you got going on. See, I'm just laying them all out, ready for a photo. It's my favorite little orange-haired one over there. She's so darn cute. And this is what it looks like. Look at all those dolls. Isn't that incredible? Okay, so wait a minute. I'm moving groceries? What the heck is happening? Hang on. What is going on? Did I mess this video up? No, I'm just moving my groceries out of the way that I just got because I need to make room for all these shoes. Here's all these little shoes. So again, they're a little gunky, but that's okay. Someone else will clean those off. So I put them all together, and this is how I photograph them. I'll put like a lot of some of them together, unless it's a really special shoe, and I'll take a photograph that way. So put these all out, and they just look when I'm taking a photo. So there they all are, and I would just take a photo like that, just like this. I would put the shoes out, and I would get my photo ready. I would list them for the amount that I wanted to list them for, and I would divide them up and figuring out kind of what kind of lot I wanted to have them in and sell them that way. And you really need to look up some comps to see what the shoes are selling for the style that you have. I do think that I put these two really unique ones together and took a photo just like this, and then I put those together as well, and they were just such a great find. Oh my gosh, the little blue and white ones always do well. And then once I take photos, I put them in my inventory bucket there, which is right by my basement steps, and then once I have photos, I just take them right downstairs and I put them in inventory. Scout, what are you looking for? Always looking for trouble. Oh, all the tags. Let's throw those away. Don't need them anymore. I remember exactly what I paid for them. And then I move on to some of the other stuff. We've got all the different clothes here I need to sort through, accessories, these very, very cute outfits. There's just so much to go through. It's so fun. Does anybody else think this stuff is fun like I do? It's got to be the nostalgia. So fun. That one was my favorite, that neon outfit I just picked up. And you know what? I think that's the one that sold the fastest. I really do. So, the little sweats, those were cute for the little Cabbage Patch boy. The kitty cat one sold pretty quick too, I think. And also the USA, the Olympics outfit. So yeah, just going through my stash, trying to see what I got here. Sometimes I immediately forget, and I'm going to throw up some pictures real quick here. Check out what's already sold. Yep, there's the big lot of dolls sold, 45 plus shipping. My buyers do pay shipping. There's the shoes that sold. They were pretty quick. Oh, I put some of these in a lot because they were just random separate things. $20. This one, 11, 12, whatever. After fees, more like 11. This one for 14, the little romper, so sweet. And these sold so fast. You can see they're all in April. Yeah, the Olympics outfit. And I do take offers. The little Cabbage Patch doll outfit. So this is all after I was already paid off for all of them, because I sold all the dolls in one big lot, and that basically paid for what I paid for the dolls. So the rest of this is all profit, which is great. Pure profit, and it's going to people who are going to love it. Oh, and I added this at the end. Check this out. If you find them in boxes, keep them. So yeah, they sell. And then what I do is I package things up. I actually have USPS come to my house and pick things up right from my house. And I put things right out front. They come and pick them up for me. So if you haven't tried reselling, I definitely recommend trying it. Great way to make some extra cash. Let me know if you try it.